GBA developer. Also, that previous boss fight was a
unwinnable.
Yeah, completely unwinnable. Man, look at that title screen. Listen to that music.
Oh, good. It's good to see that there do exist JRPGs that don't take a goddamn century to get to the fucking title screen.
Yes. But we still have a little bit of ways before we get into the main plot. So now it's 3 years later.
3 years later, we have some bullshit.
Yeah. It was like, whatever, Isaac's fixing his house. Better go bug Garrett. I think, if I remember correctly, Jenna and Garrett are siblings.
If you remember it correctly, you've only played this game 6 times.
It has been a number of years since I last played it, though. Jeez. It has been a while. And also, I still haven't played this one nearly as much as I've played The Lost Age. The interesting thing about this is because of the way, because it was supposed to be just one game, they set it up so you could transfer characters over from the first game into the second. And that's through 2 methods. One, using a link cable, which was bullshit if you didn't have anyone around with the Game Boy Advance like I did. Or the second way is with a password system, which is also bullshit because it's super fucking long. Which is what I'll probably be using if they release the sequel game on the Virtual Console. Or if I ever get the chance to record from my GBA cart.
Which, he has bought a GameCube and a Game Boy player.
I did that this morning. I'm like, screw it. I want to play my GBA games for the YouTubes. Also, I have a whole bunch of Game Boy games.
So you're just like, fuck it.
This is one of the few Game Boy Advance titles that I've only purchased. The sequel is the only Game Boy Advance title where I purchased the cart and still have it. No, that's not true. I did purchase the... No, wait, I meant... Fuck, I totally misspoke. It's the only Game Boy Advance title that I like that I've only paid for once. There we go.
You totally botched that.
That has like a completely different meaning from what I said earlier.
What is even?
Yes. Words mean things.
They mean things, but sometimes they mean different things than what you intend.
Indeed. Which is why puns exist.
Yes. So, Isaac is using his magic bullshit to fix the house?
Yeah. Wouldn't you? It's like, hey, Mom.
If I had magic bullshit, I don't think I would be spending time fixing houses.
Well,
I think I would totally go the chaotic evil route. That's just me, though.
I'm just hitting A. I'm like, whatever. I think I'm wrong. Jenna and Garrett might not be related. I don't know. Fuck it, I don't care. We'll learn in a bit. Aw, Mom moment.
Perhaps this is all a ruse just to confuse you, the viewer, because we love doing it.
Yeah, I'm totally that smart. Oh, hey, it's just, I'll have a roof party.
And all these speech bubbles with the
Squeaky
emoticons and such, it's just... This is a Camelot GBA game.
It works. It honestly works really well. Because the emoticons only show up... they only show up enough so that it conveys the emotion that the character is expressing, but it doesn't overtake dialogue. And actually, I think the character portraits for the dialogue text can change their expression too, although I may be wrong on that.
No, I'm pretty sure the maybe later Camelot GBA games did that.
After this.
I could have sworn that Mario Golf and Mario Tennis on GBA had that.
Nope. Garrett just got way stuck in a hole. And actually, if you notice, when he's facing the back, I don't know if that's just bad spriting or what, but it looks like they could not overlay one sprite over the other.
What is spriting? How does it work?
You know, I'm honestly surprised on how early this is in the GBA's life, because it really utilizes it utilizes the system really well.
I am going to bring up a company that still knew what they were doing back in 2001, Konami.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They released Castlevania Circle of the Moon as a GBA launch title, and it looks fucking great.
Like, yeah, this looks great. I mean, I'm playing this on a big-ass HD TV, and I'm like, without smoothing, and it's like, oh, man. It looks so good.
Just all the pixels.
Yeah, I can see each individual pixel blown up to a good centimeter. That's egregious. That's probably not how big they are.
Maybe 5 millimeters.
I don't know metric. I'm an American. We don't need no
Merca.
We don't need your stinky commie metric system.
The only reason we haven't switched to the metric system, fucking money.
Oh yeah, it'd be super expensive to change all those.
So for those of you wondering why fucking America is stuck in the sticks with this English system bullshit, fucking money.
Yeah. Oh hey, it's a bunch of puppies. Alright, I won't bother the puppies. It's not like I wanted to play with them or anything. Puppies.
It's not like you wanted to slaughter them or anything.
Also, look, your character, like, Isaac actually turns as you move. I'm only hitting up and down on the D-pad. So he actually turns around. That's such a weird little detail.
Again, Camelot. This is distinctive to Camelot GBA games.
So it's like,
I may not have experience with this game,
but you probably have more...
but I notice shit because it's from the same developer.
Yeah. This and the sequel are the only Camelot games I've played. Oh hey, it's those guys that tried to kill us 3 years ago. Yes. I'm not gonna hit yes to every option, because that's just as bad as hitting no to every option. Like there.
Of course we weren't eavesdropping on your conversation.
Hitbox. Hitbox.
Hey, at least it's only about a 10 or 12 second latency.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And I can actually see continual fucking video.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Unlike base Twitch.
Or Ustream.
Ustream's okay on the continual video feed.
Yeah, didn't Ustream become like super awful for a while?
Yes.
And that's why the Tom Bob Blender moved over to Twitch. Although I think he dual casts now.
He tri-casts now.
Oh, is he on Hitbox?
He's on Hitbox too.
Is that how you know about this?
Yes.
You...
That's why I was like, yo, just try out Hitbox. It'll be much better.
And it is. Like, for all the pain that it took setting this up, it's set up.
Exposition!
Which, this game, the exposition in this game isn't too bad. It doesn't bore you. It's well written. You know, each character has its own individual manner of speaking. So this is Kraden. He's our elderly instructor to the ways of the psychic arts.
He is exposition guy.
Pretty much. He's pretty much exposition guy across 2 games. Kind of. You'll see.
Two games that were meant to be one.
So one thing I've noticed is what's with Japan and psychics? It seems to be a very common trait that seemingly
Japan's all like
stuff.
magic bullshit is super hype, yo.
So they're talking about climbing Mount Aleph, which is forbidden because the last time someone tried that, it dropped a boulder on the fucking town.
And that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, it's like, hey, we don't want no more boulders. You know that sucks. We lost 4 people in this town of like 24. It's a big deal. Also, epic cut to the inside. So the Kraden joins your party tag didn't pop up because, well, he never fights. Now, I will mention this. I have the 3rd game. I have not finished the 3rd game.
There is a reason you have not finished the 3rd game.
Is the dialogue takes forever. And I do not have the time. So this guy, if he catches you, he'll force you away. Just Metal Gear your way around that shit like that. It's like, oh. Well, this was well guarded.
That's fucking Hyrule Castle levels of bullshit.
I know, right? So welcome to the Soul Sanctum. This is our first time here, yes. It is a... how do I explain this without spoiling everything? It is a place where the simple jumping puzzles are, and I've already totally fucked it up. Good job.
Good
Playthrough's
job, you.
ruined. Everyone go home.
We're done here.
0 for 2. Oh, wait. Am I the dumb guy? I am the dumb guy. I am the dumberest. I was actually 1 for 2, but I forgot, so now I'm 0 for 2. Now it's 0 for 3.
This is highly entertaining, actually.
So this game, the theme that here is easily the least good out of all of them, but it's still really good.
I like your choice of words there. Least good.
Yeah. So this game has a really nice, complicated battle mechanic. Hammer the attack button. that will carry you.
Just mash the shit out of it.
Yeah, mash A. It'll carry you through the game.
So this is Final Fantasy 13, the beginning.
Kind of. Part of the reason why is that while Synergy does recover itself as you're walking, which is a great fucking system.
That's a pretty fucking good mechanic you got there.
It is awesome. I cannot stand it when games don't do that because I'm so spoiled by this one. Using it in battle just isn't worth it half the time. Not unless you're going against specific elemental weaknesses. Or on a boss fight. Oh. Okay. And then you also have the fact that Synergy is required for puzzles.
So you're more concerned about having enough Synergy points for the overworld puzzles.
So I'm not just spamming circles like this. I just don't know how to play this game anymore. Jeez. So one thing about this introductory dungeon...
How do I play the video game?
That's salty, John. Well, one of the biggest things about this introductory dungeon is you can only get to level 3. Unless Jenna is unconscious. Then you can level up to your heart's content. I don't understand why that works.
That's like... I was watching a stream of Persona 4.
Really?
Yes, it was a expert mode true ending speed run.
I need to
something like 16 and a half hours.
I need...
And
That's not surprising though. Holy shit. That game's supposed to be long.
Persona, all the Persona games are fucking long, except maybe the first one. But the part I was watching, there was a boss fight where the strategy was to keep reviving the female party member because the boss automatically targets any female party member.
Huh.
So, just interesting nuggets like that you see in JRPGs, which is fucking weird. And, you know. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna kill myself. So, obviously there's certain synergy that you can use in battle, certain synergy you can use out of battle, and certain synergy you can use in both. Obviously, some of them for both have different effects. You know, you have your basic magic and your basic whatever, and your basic city planning.
What?
So one thing that this game doesn't do well, and I think is fucking bullshit, is if you target an enemy with a character and it dies before that character can act, the character defends instead of attacking another enemy. I mean, granted, defending adds a bit to your defense, and you don't get hit as hard. But I would like them to just continue the attack onto another enemy. It's probably just to ensure that spamming A is not the easiest fucking strategy in the world, because then you have to plan your attack slightly, but whatever.
It gets annoying after a while.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't get annoying as much as I'm super spoiled by games that don't do it. I'm a gamer. Gamers are spoiled with every good systems.
All the good systems. And it's like, let's not try to pretend that's a new thing here.
Yeah.
Like, I play Super Metroid a shit ton. I tried to go back to the original NES Metroid. Not fucking happening.
Yeah.
I'm too spoiled by Super Metroid.
By Super Metroid Super... Oh, cool, it ran. That's fine. So this section's introducing movable statues. You can pretty much tell... actually, I'm going to set... going on a tangent real quick, you can hotkey different synergy to your shoulder buttons, which is awesome. But, so one thing that happens... If you use Synergy, things that you sprites that you can use Synergy on do not get the color palette stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's just related to whatever layer those sprites are on. Because like I can't do anything to these statues. Generally, like stuff you can move will have these floor beads. Guiding you where you need to go. Let's see.
Instead of bullshit, absolutely fucking nothing, this is actually good game design.
Yes. Wow, holy shit, this is a first. I have literally gotten every single enemy type for this tutorial dungeon in one... Oops. In one
run through of said dungeon?
No, in one battle.
Oh, in one battle, holy shit. So we've got Zubat, we got Meryl, we got fucking whatever, and...
No, I was not able to wipe them all out in one go. Alright. I think there... Nope, it was meaningless. Bites.
It was totally meaningful because it was actually the first showing of Synergy in battle.
Yeah. Well, part of that is I just don't want to waste everyone's time just hammering A over and over again with 4 enemies. And that's stupid. Hey, I see. I'm sure the microphone did not pick that up.
I'm totally sure it did.
No. You could hear it?
Yes, I could hear it.
Shit. I love this microphone. It's a Blue Snowball. That's what Matt and Kat use, because whatever, fanboy. So, the neat thing about this is you can target with the Psynergy's different enemies. And with the ones that attack multiple enemies, it's justified in that you're aiming at one, and then the others that are getting hit are just getting hit by proximity.
Oh, so it applies the triple battle rule.
Kind of. And you can see, like, I'm using Psynergy all over the place, but like Garrett especially tends to be at full Psynergy just because every step recovers one Psynergy point.
For Garrett?
For everyone.
Or it's for everyone. Holy shit.
I know, right? It's a great system. I mean, they promote Psynergy out the ass. When you get some pretty neat Psynergies, but the regular attacks, especially when you get into later weapons, makes it not worth it because weapons have this system called unleashes where it replaces it doesn't replace a
It has unleashes where it has just bad night stages. Just all over the goddamn place.
Man, the sword would be better if it didn't have such shitty night stages. But the unleashes are like summons of their own. This part introduces using Psynergy 2 move stuff, which I already demonstrated.
Which you did earlier as a demonstration, but now you're required to do such a thing.
God, the music! Can you hear that music? It is so good. It only gets better from here on out. Is the place? Yes. Right. The battle theme is really good. It's one of the few battle themes that I don't turn audio off because of, like, couple hours in.
Did you say Pokemon battle themes are like that for you?
For the most part. Gen 6, Gen 6 in general, I didn't listen to any music. I found Gen 5's not very good. I mean, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't listenable. Gen 6 even less so. But Gen 4 and Gen 2 are absolutely have fantastic music. Gen 3 is pretty good if you like trumpets.
It's not bad.
I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. That's not true. I would do this anyway just because I love doing it.
Just go through all this bullshit.
Nope. Keep tapping right. Oh, god damn it! Alright, fine. That was dumb.
Supposed to be good at this.
How do I play the video game?
Instead, you're just trying to tell that wall to talk to the hand. It's like, what the fuck?
Man, I'm loving this latency.
It's like the cross-Tekken.
Laming it out. Well, I'm certainly laming this game out.
Just like the cross-Tekken.
Now, that's not to say this game is a perfect game. It falls into many of the pitfalls that JRPGs fall into, like enemies not being affected by certain status effects after a certain amount of time. Or bosses being actually super fun, never mind. Or...
I was about to ask, what is the level of grinding required in this game?
If you fight everything, you won't have to grind, unless you're going after the extra boss. Not extra boss,
that was going to be
boss.
my next question. What's the bonus? Are there any bonus bosses that are more powerful than the final boss, and therefore should just take over the fucking world?
There is, if I remember correctly, one in each game, and they're fucking difficult. Like, you have to grind. And actually, you get a preview of the area the one in this one is in if you do things right, which I will definitely shoot to do.
You gonna go after it though?
Oh yeah, before the end, absolutely.
This would not be a true LP without such a thing.
It'll be fun. I don't think I've ever successfully done it. So one thing, this game has obviously the ability to save anywhere, which going from this to Final Fantasy VI was super jarring. Second of all, it has sleep mode. Sleep mode was the greatest goddamn thing on the GBA. Because it basically disabled the game until certain button presses. Also, check out that filter change. Well, not filter, whatever. I guess it'd be a filter.
Just everything.
Man, the sun and the moon. What meaning could
The
this
sun,
have in the Soul
the sun and the
Sanctum?
moon and these fucking statues.
Surely the sun and the moon have no significance in the Soul Sanctum.
Nah, the sun and the moon are completely unrelated.
Alright, so this is a
Kirby
puzzle.
taught us this. Mario Party 6 taught us this.
Oh, hey, something happened. Oh, jeez!
Well, fuck.
So, yeah, that was the thing that caused Mount Aleph to drop the boulder. I totally almost killed my entire town.
Good job.
Yeah, very good job. Huh. What could this mean? Also, that happens every time you try and move one of those statues.
It's a trap.
It is a trap.
So would the same thing happen if you tried to push a statue near the sun instead of the moon?
Huh. I don't know. After this exposition, we'll have to see.
These are the weird questions that I have to ask because I gotta know.
Yeah. Alright, now let's
For
see.
For some stupid fucking reason.
So that is one of the pitfalls. Sometimes they talk when you just want to play. Granted, it wasn't nearly as bad when I was 11, 12, whatever. So here's your answer, by the way.
So, absolutely fucking nothing.
Well. Latency. Click. No, there it clicked. Oh, hey! I did it, and it didn't... Did it murder everybody? Please tell me it didn't murder everybody. I actually don't know whether or not I just murdered everybody. Oh, nope, I did not murder everybody. Sweet.
Good job.
Good job there, asshole. Oh, hey!
That was something you totally meant to do.
Yeah. I know how to do this. I got it.
So I actually completely figured out the fucking puzzle.
Yeah.
What the shit?
Well, it's the first puzzle in the game. There's more. I mean, you get Del Toro levels of bullshit puzzles. I do like this concept, though, of changing the sun into the moon. I don't know why. Bloop.
Changing the sun into the moon and the moon into the sun.
Alright, so after we do all 4 of those statues, let's go see what happened.
Surely great things will come from solving this simple puzzle.
Oh hey, it's no longer super moony in here. It's actually bright. Like the sun.
It's like it's called the Soul Sanctum or something.
Something else must have changed. Maybe it was the moon? Oh, hey. Look at that. Just light. Just a solid pillar of light. Now, when I was a kid, and I first played this game, I had no idea that it was pointing to the door. I thought it, just because it was the 2D space, I thought it was just spawning in the middle of the air, jutting down straight to the floor. I was kind of dumb as a kid, but everyone was kind of dumb as a kid.